glow spreading around me. What was that noise? It came from the shore. I should definitely check it out. Hey! Who turned out the lights? Okay, they're back on. But the water's starting to boil. I'm out of here. Oh, the water's getting really hot. Marcus, are you around? The snail's secreting a lot of mucus. I've scooped up some. You never know when you're going to need some snail mucus. I'm a bit acidic. I hope it doesn't burn a hole through my pocket. Jill? Are you here? Maybe she's gone inside the cave. Ah, my drawing of a butterfly. Not half bad. I am a true master of the brush, don't you think? The sea's relatively calm. The cabbage is still cooking. Smells like what a million roses ought to smell like. Absolutely intoxicating. Jill's not around, but I'm not going to go snooping through her stuff. What happened here? The cave opened up. It was way smaller this morning. Where are all our sleeping bags and stuff? Jill, Marcus, are you guys in here? Please! Who's he supposed to be? The god of gym? Never cared for gym class myself. Too much sweat. Whoever this guy is, they certainly made sure to cover his privates with a piece of cloth. Pretty high quality stuff by the feel of it. That crystal looks like a pyramid without the pointy hat. I can see my reflection. Hey Crystal, make sure you get my good side. The fabled pool of the diviner, I presume. Let's see what we've got here. Just some plain old water. That egg-shaped guardian must have been pulling my leg. Or maybe it needs to get its eyes checked. Or maybe there's something I'm missing here. These rocks are warm to the touch. I can't pry them apart. They're stuck together like chewing gum on a hot sidewalk. Hundreds of years of geothermal activity will do that for you. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't mind diving into underwater abysses. I'm a great swimmer after all. But crossing a rickety bridge over a chasm, that's pushing the envelope. I mean, who knows who built this thing? Could be the same person who built that disaster of a bridge in Colima. Yikes. That wasn't so bad, but I wouldn't push my luck. Talk about tacky decor.
Tacky? Don't be surprised if you end up as my next meal. You'd be tasty with a sprig of parsley.
Oh, you can talk? I'm not sure what's weirder. That or the fact that I'm on a quest given to me by an underwater giant metal egg.
I should eat you just for this irreverence. My master the Guardian is not to be ridiculed.
The Guardian is your master, and he just lets you hang on a wall in this damn cave. I'd renegotiate my contract if I were you.
I happen to like it here. What you call damp, I call ambience.
So, what's so special about you that Eggy would make you his servant?
I weep purifying tears. They cleanse even the most soiled of substances.
Cool.
So, you're on a quest, you say?
Yeah, something to do with the pool over there. I need to watch a vision and see the truth or something.
Oh, the pool. Unfortunately, the pool is out of juice at the moment, so the visions can't play.
Out of juice? Then what do I do about it?
There's a machine just to the south of here. You need to power it up to reactivate the pool.
Am I someone's handyman now?
Hey, a quest is a quest. Without a new source of power, the machine won't work.
Oh, fine. I'll go find a new power source. Aw, a cute little mousey. Aw, a cute little mousey. Oh, check out this machine. Oh, it's like something from a sci-fi movie. No dice. The gizmo's batteries must be dead. Oh, no dice. These mushrooms look like they were designed by a mad scientist. Slimy cap, red globules. Gotta scoop one up. Slimy. I wonder what it tastes like. Oh, it tastes worse than a what-do-we-call gym sock. Don't ask how I know. But hey, I'm on an adventure, so I'll hang on to it. Oh, ew! Oh, what an awful smell. I don't think I've sniffed anything that putrid since that 1 week when I wore the same socks every day. No way I'm venturing down that corridor. That would be a terrible use of acidic snail mucus. I think I'll hold on to this rancid old ooze. That would be a terrible use of acidic snail mucus. Is this the best use of this gag-inducing goo? Is this the best? Acidic mucus could hardly help with that. Is this the... I think I'll hold on to this rancid old ooze. Acidic mucus could hardly help with that. Ah, the fabled pool of just some plain old water. I think I'll hold on to this. That would be a terrible... Acidic mucus could hardly help with that. I think I'll hold on to this. That would be... Fresh air. Stale caves are cool, but I belong in the sun. I think I see dinner.
I can say the same about you, pal.
You talk? Oh, you must be a wise old salmon. What are you doing on top of the cliff? I don't suppose you're sunbathing.
It's a silly story, really. I'm such a dummy fish.
So what? Everyone's a dummy sometimes. Me, at least twice a day.
I should have been more careful. My friend and I heard this beautiful music coming from the cliff. In my excitement, I jumped out of the water for a better listen. But I jumped too high, too far.
I warned him not to, but he never listens. He's such a dummy fish.
Hey, you should be nicer to your friend.
I keep telling him to think before he acts. But what's the first thing he did this morning?
Munched on caviar?
He saw a shiny thing and straight off gulped it, as if he were a dummy shark.
Oh, don't remind me. That shiny thing still gives me a terrible stomachache.
Have you seen a dude and a couple of girls come by here?
I've only seen a girl in a yellow shirt heading west. She looked like she knew where she was going.
Yellow shirt. That could be Olivia. Thanks for the tip, buddy. So, you still have a tummy ache?
Yeah, it's awful. That shiny thing I swallowed is still lodged in my bowels. It feels like a school of piranhas is having a party in there.
Bummer. Was the song any good at least? The one that made you splash land onto the ledge?
Meh, I've heard better.
I may have the solution for your stomachache.
Oh, what?
Have a sniff of that.
Oh, how vile. I'm gonna...
Hey, it worked! You totally buffed up whatever it was that made you feel poorly.
What was it?
Looks like a locket under all this bile.
Oh, well, thank you. I do feel better now. I think I'll stay here a while to recover. Maybe the sweet music I heard earlier will return.
A big rock. Looks sturdy. Acidic mucus could hardly help with that. The mucus might ruin the beauty of the locket. I doubt there's much I can do with this bile-covered mess. Still waiting for that music?
Yeah, it's bound to play again.
He's wasting his time and he knows it.
Why do I even have this? Ugh, it's gross. I doubt there's much... I'm done with him for now. He did mention something about needing a power source for the machine down there, and apparently he's a lionhead that cries purifying tears. Whatever that means. Why... The water helped clear some of the bile. But there's still a lot of gunk sticking hard to the locket. Why do I even have this? The mucus might ruin the beauty of the... Looks like this old cloth has finally found its true calling. Ta-da! The locket is now mucus-free. Can't say the same for the undies, though. Looks like they've got a new stain to rock. That's an interesting idea, but I don't think the locket is up for the task. That's an interesting idea. That's an interesting idea, but I don't think the locket is up for the task.
Hey, have you ever seen a jellyfish wear a cowboy hat?
No, but I've seen a shrimp with a top hat.
That's nothing. I once saw a crab with a jetpack.
What a ridiculous conversation. I don't think that's how lockets work. There's something poking from the sand. Hey, looks like a fossil. There must be some prehistoric bug encased in the rock. That's a really impressive sandcastle.
Thanks. I've been working on it for hours.
Hours? Wow, you must really love sandcastles. Hey there, mind if I join you?
I don't mind.
Oh, that looks like fun.
I don't know. Every time I build a sandcastle, some kid comes over and stomps on it.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's rough. Say, you, haven't seen anyone around here lately, have you? I'm looking for my friends.
Nope. Sorry. I've been too busy fortifying my castle to notice anyone.
I'll keep looking then. I once surfed towards a rainbow, but it kept receding like a stubborn cat. I ended up encountering some sharks instead. I still have the scar on the back of my calf as a reminder.
You've got a scar? Can I see?
Sure, here it is.
That's cool. It must have hurt though. The shark's biting?
Oh, it hurt like a jellyfish sting, mixed with a kick in the shin, a punch to the gut, and a slap to the face.
I knew there was a reason why I stick to chasing butterflies instead. Rainbows just aren't worth it.
Oh, if I had a surfboard, I'd be all over those waves. Oh, maybe later. I'm on a quest right now. There you go, one locket straight from the belly of a fish. Cleaned.
Thank you so much. I never thought I'd see it again. There, I want you to have this. It's not much, I know, just a rusty old coin. But my mother said it used to belong to the luckiest person alive.
Thanks, I've been looking for a lucky charm ever since my lucky sock got a hole in it. That's one way to get rid of rust, dipping it in acid. And good as new. Hey, it's a lucky coin. This coin better make me luckier finding more lucky coins, or else it's getting dipped back in the snail mucus. Better keep it. I could use the extra luck. Still waiting for that music?
Yeah, it's bound to play again.
He's wasting his time and he knows it.
Ow, what's that terrible sound? Sounds like someone's torturing a flute. A chisel. That could come in handy. There's no need to chip at that. There's no need to... I'm just like a sculptor chiseling away at a masterpiece. Except my masterpiece is a hot rock. Well, I got one. Talk about collecting junk. There's no need to... That doesn't require heating. There's no need. Ah, ew! Oh, what an awful. There's no need to heat. This old piece of rock belongs in a museum. That doesn't require heat. What's this? Looks like a list of jokes. Let's see. Knock knock. Who's there? Figs. Figs who? Figs the doorbell. Yep. Why does a ghost take the elevator? To lift the spirits. Philip Bosek. To the person who invented zero, thanks for nothing. Chad Armstrong. What did the electrician's boss say when she came late to work? Why you insulate? The letter 10. This sentence contains exactly 3 errors. Artyom Havoc. Why did the orange stop? Because it ran out of juice. Michael. Nikolai Moldovan guy. Not there in his head, asleep in his bed. Small fry, you think? But don't you try. If you attack poor Nikolai, you'll soon fry. Vengeful Dev. I tried to get into fighting with my fish, but he wasn't taking my bait. Salem. Sticky tree sap. I could use some tissues right about now. There's no need to heat this up. Oh, that music's awful!
Tell me about it! I'm trying so hard, but I'm so unlucky that even when I play the right note, it sounds wrong. It's like this darn flute is cursed or something.
Oh, my ears! I think I need some earplugs. Maybe a helmet.
Aw, don't be like that. It's not so bad. Here, I'll play something different.
Okay, that's it. I think I lost my sense of hearing. I'm out of here. That song is still terrible.
I know, but what can I do? I was born unlucky. I hit the right notes, but they still come out all wonky.
Well, good luck with that. I'm out of here. I need to save my hearing. That song is still...
I know.
Well, I'm out.
What's this? Well, look at that! A lucky coin!
Now you can play the flute without making any mistakes.
The flute? Who needs a flute when you've got a lucky coin? I'm going to the casino!
The casino! Oh, why didn't I think of that? I always wanted to win big.
You can keep this crummy old flute.
Thanks, I guess. Ew, it's filled with his spit. Tastes like peppermint gum. With strawberry undertones. Anyway, I'm glad his concert is finished. Now I can finally check out the other side of the forest without risking a major earbleed. Wow, there's so much junk scattered around in this forest. But at least I found this empty file. I can always find use for it. And here I thought the file was for something useful. And here I thought the file... There's no... I have a surprise for you!
I hope this one doesn't smell like a garbage truck.
No, this is a good surprise. Have a listen to this.
Bravo! That was amazing! Give the kid some love! He can play the flute alright!
That was so beautiful. Thank you so much.
Here, take this as a token of appreciation.
An eel?
Not just any eel. This one's a real delicacy. Watch out though, it likes to zap.
Yeah, they have that reputation. At this point, he's just sunbathing, caramelizing those scales. I bet he's thinking about his next pina colada. Oh, I wouldn't mind exposing some abs to the sun myself. Maybe later. Right now, I'm on a mission. Sorry, little guy, but I gotta borrow some of your juice. That should do it. Nothing so far. There, that should do something. Man, I could have been a scientist. The machine is active, and I've already thumped on all the buttons. I'm done with him. He did mention, and apparently... The pool is still inactive. Maybe it's charging up. And here I thought the file was for something useful. There's no need to... Olivia! Honestly, is this really the time for tree hugging?
Oh, hilarious, Leo. Now will you please help me? This crazy woman tied me up.
Silence, you. Durantia's Weald will not be desecrated.
Shut it, you fruitcake. And untie me already. My hair is a mess. Seriously, can this day get any worse?
You will be sacrificed for trespassing. This is my forest, not your personal playground. I will not tolerate impurities like you.
Stone her with a pine cone, Leo. Just pick one up already and show her what's what.
Can't we work something out? We'll do anything you want.
I suppose there are a few things you can do for me.
Anything.
All right, then. Here's my first quest for you. Bring me ancient life to prove you're not just forest trespassers.
Got it. Ancient life, on my way.
Make it quick, Leo. I don't fancy becoming this nutter's next recipe for her woodland cookbook.
What's this? A rock? I have no use for it.